Hello everybody, I'm back, and I'm back to take on the next Robot Master, who is this time going to be Man. No, actually, this Iceman is far more interesting, and he's a freaking Inuit, so that is a statement. And then, actually, yeah, you know what, I've had enough of these things. Electric Beam, Thunder Beam. Thunder Beam solves all. Thunder Beam is the solution to life's problems. Okay, obviously, I've got something to get off my chest about this stage. The concept of the Mega Man games, as I mentioned earlier, is rock, paper, scissors, but somebody please explain to me, how does electricity defeat ice? Like, the closest thing I can come up to is that when ice melts, it becomes water, and water and electricity do not mix, but really, if the developers were gonna go with that logic, then Iceman should have just been Waterman, and they could have given him a scuba outfit, and actually, you know what, I'm spoiling the next game, so never mind. Let me just deal with these blocks. And down here is where the blocks start to become a problem. The blocks and this guy, because he can be a pest to get rid of. There is a way you can force scroll him off of the screen, which I'm failing miserably at doing right now. But enough of that. Let's just get out of here. And I completely screwed that up. Okay, go left, go right, go right. No, I don't go right. Go left, go left, go left again, go right. It appears above me, go right. Now I'm gonna be home free. Not quite home free because I've got this bitch of a part to deal with. You don't need the magnet beam for this, but it's a great help and a great headache reliever. And just go high and don't drop like that unless you want a premature heart attack. Can I get the one up? No, I cannot. But I have energy and weapon capsules. Almost as good as a 1-up. But anyway, if I'm gonna fault the Mega Man series for having illogical Robot Master weaknesses, then I'm gonna be here for decades. Electricity solves all, die, blow up, whatever you do when you cease to exist. But Mega Man, the next game, as much as I love it, that's when the Robot Master weaknesses started to not make sense. And by the time the third game rolled around, it's like they weren't even trying with some of the weaknesses. It was so completely random. But enough about that. I've got an Iceman to take down. The strategy is fire the Thunder Beam 3 times. And that sucks, because after he's dead, his weapon can still hit you, but I get his weapon now, the Ice Slasher, which will be of use to me in the next level. And for the next level, I'm going to be taking down Fireman. It would have been cool, like, if he had a fire hose and a fire hydrant, but that was not to be. And I think that out of all the original stages in this game, this one I like the least. It seems uninspired and boring and depressing. There are a lot of black backgrounds, and that's just very boring to me. Yeah, like right here, like, ooh boy, we're having fun. A black hole of graphic. And you definitely want the Ice Slasher for this stage. Unless your aiming is horrible. Magnet beam on a frozen ice stick. And another reason I don't like this stage is that it just seems to go on and on forever and a day, really. But for this part, definitely get the Ice Slasher out. It makes life much easier, not only stops the flame sticks, but Fry Guys, if you can hit them. Like I said, if you can hit them. Wow, that was very close. Okay, I hit one. Yay. Now for this part, if you don't want to take damage, you need the Magnet Beam. Another cruel trick by the developers. You don't realize you need it until it's too late. And Bullet Bill makes an appearance. 2 Mario enemies show up in the same game. I smell crossover! Okay, this was what I was talking about in Iceman stage. You can force scroll those pesky little 4 buggers off of the screen. Well, that one not so much. And now that I think about it, what I said about Elecman being the most difficult Robot Master in this game may not be true. He's definitely the most notorious, but while he can take you out in 3 hits, his weakness also takes him out in 3 hits. And you can get him with the rolling cutter sometimes 2 shots. 2 shots with 1 cutter. Whereas Fireman is a complete beast to fight. He doesn't flinch, he doesn't back down. Since I just died, that is living proof of that. Not a good idea to go into a Fireman fight with, what did I have, 4 shards of health? Yeah, just use the Thunder Beam for those things, instead of having to worry about waiting for them to come down and try to shoot you. But the strategy for Fireman is just mash down, like rapid fire the Ice Slasher, and keep the aggressive approach up. Because if you keep bringing the pressure to him, sometimes he'll run away, and you get the Firestorm for beating him. Pretty decent weapon. And now for the final of the 6 Robot Masters, I'm going to be going to Bomb Man, the one who a lot of people say go to first, which is normally what I do as well, but just for the purposes of the playthrough, I want it to be different, so there you have it. Bomb Man's stage is a lot like Fireman's in that it just seems to drag, but it's not nearly as bad because at least there's a lot of vibrant stuff going on in the background. Sort of vibrant, well, more vibrant. And Bomb Man's theme is pretty good too, unlike Fireman's, so it doesn't seem to drag nearly as bad as the last visited Robot Master. Coming up, we're gonna have the very first appearance of another trademark of the series, Sniper Joe. Normally what you want to do is wait for him to shoot and pelt him with the arm cannon, but I just wanted to try off a bunch of different weapons just for shits and giggles. And when you shoot the bullet bills, since they explode, try not to be too close to them. Unless you like explosive in the face. Okay, that sounded very bad. I'm sorry. And the key to this part is go high. And do not do what I just did, because you risk getting hit in the spikes, which will kill you, regardless of if you've just been hit by an enemy or not. And you want to be very careful here, because one hit will send you... Okay, good, I dodged it. One hit will send you careening into the spikes. You don't want that. I don't know why I'm still firing the Thunder Beam, even though they're proven to be clearly ineffective against the enemies when their shell is closed. I'm not gonna bother with that one up. Yeah, you jump into the wall and glitch into it. Freeze once, freeze twice, freeze thrice, and rah. That was loads of fun. Okay, this next part is going to require my utmost precision to dodge these enemies, and no, I'm just jumping. And hopefully not getting hit. Goody. And now I'd get right up in Bomb Man's grill. Strategy for him, stay close. He won't throw his bombs unless he jumps far away from you. So he can't throw his bombs, but if you keep the pressure up, especially if you have the Firestorm, he'll be done in no time and you get the worst weapon in the game. Yay.